Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm a student in DSCI 560 this semester, and I wanted to do a little video demo to show my Lab 1. So, what I'm going to do is log into Ubuntu. I already got the VMware set up here. All right. So, one thing I think it would be good to show is first my file structure that I've got going. So I'm going to come out of this folder. Okay, so you can kind of see here, I have my main folder, which has my USCID. And then inside of that, there's like a data folder and a scripts folder. Inside the data folder, there's process data and raw data. Inside process data, you've got the market data CSV and the news data CSV. Inside raw data, you have the web data HTML. And then there are the scripts that we had to work on, which were in the scripts like folder. So there's like data filter, task one, and the web scraper. So I think the next thing that would be good to show would be task one, which was pretty simple. I'm sorry. Okay. So it's going to ask me for my name, and then it gives me the greeting back. Um, Next, I'm going to show you the web scraper script. So basically, I put this like status here to show that it did access the information from the website. And then it also spit out like the page title and stuff. And then it tells us this is where the data is saved. Okay, next I'm going to show you the data filter script. So it spits out. So basically I had some debugging problems. So I put like print statements and like console messages here to just like figure out what exactly is happening in each step. Um, One issue that I ran into was that it wasn't extracting the market entries. So I did some like investigating in that like HTML data. And basically what I think is happening is that there are JavaScript entries and it's not easily accessible the way that I've written the code. So I have the solution written out, but it doesn't work with the JavaScript. And then I wasn't sure if that was something we needed to fix. But I'm just sharing that as like one of the challenges that I faced when working on this lab. Um, I also wanted to show you, okay, I also wanted to show you like the head, like the first few lines of that news data CSV just to show that we are saving this data. Um, so these are like the big things that I wanted to show. I also made a little document here where I'm going to paste the link for the grader to access this video. And then I did like a quick overview. I talked about my file structure and I did a quick summary of like what I did for the three like main scripts. And then the demos that I showed, I also did it again before this video and I included like screenshots trying to explain what's going on. Another like important bit would be the GitHub. So I've been working on this for the past few days. Um, I think one challenge I had was on the 29th was setting up GitHub in Ubuntu because I wasn't too familiar with using it. Um, but once I got that going, I was able to do an initial commit where I put the project folders in and then I just did the task one. So it was pretty empty. And then the next day I did a commit where I was using the web scraper to get that CNPC page data. And then my last commit had the most stuff in it, and it was the data filtering task. Um, and this took a little bit of time to figure out because of that issue I talked about before. So that's why the commit message is kind of long. Um, but yeah, this pretty much sums up my lab. Um, Thank you for watching.